Hello and thank you for tuning in to Millennium Movie. So Blumhouse and Jason Blum himself have both just confirmed the official release date for the Five Nights at Freddy's film adaptation. It's going to be dropping on October 27th, 2023, just in time for the Halloween season. You can add that to your horror watch list, as well as a brand new Saw movie and a brand new Exorcist movie. I believe it's a requel. Not sure entirely what's going on there, but back to Five Nights at Freddy's. Accompanying this news, we also got this very eerie looking photo here with the Freddy, our first look at the Freddy Fazbear costume and the animatronic, luring in a young child into his pizzeria late at night. I'm loving just again the eerie, isolated nature of the vibes and the aesthetic that this photo is presenting to us. And we also have some accompanying details with all this news, and that we're learning that this film, the Five Nights at Freddy's film, is also going to be releasing day and date on the Peacock streaming service. So if you're a subscriber to Peacock Premium, you don't even have to leave the comfort of your own home to enjoy this movie. So that's some exciting news for people who maybe are sort of, I want to say maybe, not as steeped into the lore, and they're not maybe as big as, the hardcore gamer fans of the Five Nights at Freddy's games who are, know everything about these games and this franchise. For those of you who may be on the fence about this franchise, you can watch it from the comfort of your own home. So that's a nice little feature for people like that, and, people who are relatively new to the franchise. But for those of you who love this franchise, I think that you might be a little bummed out with hearing that news, and I can't blame you entirely. If you want to see this movie succeed, and if you're a hardcore fan and you want more Five Nights at Freddy's movies, then the Peacock streaming service route is not the way to go. And I think you should definitely support this movie in theaters, because that's the only way these movies get sequels. Is they need to make money at the box office, and we've seen this sort of strategy with day and date releases, like with the HBO Max movies back in 2021. Movies like Kong versus Godzilla or Mortal Kombat. And other smaller movies as well. We saw that the box office revenue was hurt because of the fact that along with the pandemic, but the fact that people had the option to just stay at home and watch it on HBO Max. Some people would rather stay at home and watch movies than go out to the theater. So if you want to see this movie get more sequels, and I think, I'm having a good feeling with this franchise, especially with seeing this first look photo. I just have a feeling that the people who are making this movie are going to get it right. And especially with the cast that you've assembled on screen, Josh Hutcherson playing Mike Schmidt, esteemed horror legend Matthew Lillard playing William Afton. He's no stranger to the horror genre. He's played everything from, sort of more comical, family-friendly characters like Shaggy Rogers, or he's played, really messed up people like Stu Macher in the Scream franchise. So, there's a great cast that's assembled here. The premise of, the animatronics coming to life at night, it's a great premise. It's a great, I feel like it's a great hook that people might, really want to sink their teeth into and want to go see this movie and support it, on the weekend of Halloween, or the week of Halloween. So I feel like there's a lot of goodwill going on here with the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I'm very excited, but of course I want to know what you guys are thinking in the comment section down below. Let me know if you're excited that we finally got official confirmation on the release date, as well as what you're expecting to see from this movie. I think we're probably not going to get a trailer. I'd say maybe towards the tail end of the summertime, considering this movie is coming in late October. So somewhere around, I'd say maybe August, or, maybe July at the earliest, we're probably going to get our very first teaser trailer. And then about a month or so from the actual release date, we'll probably get the first, full blown out trailer. But yeah, I've been Millennium Movies. If you want us to stay up to date on all the latest movie news and TV news, well, you're in the right place. And I hope you consider subscribing to the channel, because I would love to have you along for the ride. But until next time, this has been Millennium Movies, and I will see you all very soon.